Good morning children, Sairam. Today we are going to study admission of a partner. Next part, adjustment of capital. So let's start our next topic. Charu and Harsha were partners in a firm, sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. On 1st April 2014, their balance sheet was as follows. This is the balance sheet format in which assets and liabilities are given. Now look at the additional information. On the above date, Vaishali was admitted for 1/4 share in the profit of the firm on the following term. The first additional information is Vaishali will bring 20,000 as her capital and ₹4,000 for her share of goodwill premium. Children, I already told you, when a new partner comes into a business, he or she will bring a capital and his or her share of premium of goodwill. Okay, so here Vaishali is a new partner and she will bring 20,000 her capital and 4,000 her share of goodwill. The second part is all debtors were considered good. Debtors means to whom we have to received. Okay, so all debtors were good means no bad debt, no doubtful debt. All debtors were good. It means if in previous balance sheet if there is any doubtful debt, any bad debt, so you have to decrease. Okay, now next is the market value of investment was ₹15,000. Now the market value of investment is given 15,000. Next, fourth point is there was a liability of ₹6,000 for workman compensation. For workman compensation, liability amount is given 6,000 now. Okay, and the fifth is capital account of Charu and Harsha are to be adjusted on the basis of Vaishali's capital by opening current account. Children, this is the adjustment part. This is the adjustment part. This point is adjustment part. Capital account of Charu and Harsha are to be adjusted on the basis of Vaishali capital by opening current account. This is your question in which you have to prepare revaluation account and partners capital account. Okay, so let's start. So but children, remember this thing, before going to start, before making revaluation account and capital account, first of all you can do the working note. Okay, you can do working note in the last also, but here for calculation of premium for goodwill, distribution of premium for goodwill, you have to find out sacrificing ratio. So calculate sacrificing ratio first. Okay, so first do working note in which you have to find out new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Here old ratio in this question is given 3:2. Old ratio is given 3:2. 3:2 is the old ratio. Okay, now on the basis of this ratio you have to calculate new ratio, and new partner share is 1/4. Okay, so calculation I already told you. Let's do the calculation of new ratio. First thing is remaining share. Here nothing is given in the question. How much new partner, how much old partner acquire, how much old partner gives the share, or new partner acquire from how much amount from the old partner. So here no information given. It means you have to apply the case 1. In case 1 is remaining share you have to calculate first. So if total share is 1, then 1 minus 1/4 share. 1/4 share means new partner share. So 1 minus 1/4 share is equal to 3/4. Remaining part is 3/4. Children, here you have to apply the maths rule. Take the LCM and find out the answer. So 3/4 is the remaining share. Now new ratio of Charu. Put the old ratio first. 3/5 into 3/4. Old ratio is 3:2. So it means you have to, old ratio is 3:2. It means 3/5 into remaining share 3/4. So in this way 9/20 will come. Same thing you have to calculate new ratio of Harsha. New ratio of Harsha. Now Harsha old share is 2/5, remaining share is 3/4 and it is equal to 6/20. And Vaishali share is already given 1/4. Only you have to make the denominator same. So here denominator you have to make 20. Okay. So for 20 it means you have to multiply by 5. So answer is 5. Now the new ratio is 9:6 9:6 This is the new ratio. Okay. Now new ratio 9:6 Old ratio 3:2. Now what is the formula for sacrificing ratio? The formula for sacrificing ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. So children, subtract old ratio minus new ratio. Answer is 3:2. Now sacrificing ratio is also 3:2. Now we have done the calculation. First calculation we have done. Now first you have to prepare revaluation account. So children, now you have to prepare revaluation account. This is the revaluation account format. Revaluation account format. First side particular debit side and second side is also particular credit side. Now first the format of revaluation account is, in debit side you have to write down decrease in asset. If any asset is decreasing, then you have to write down debit side or to side. Or if any liability is increasing, then also you have to write down debit side or to side. Okay. In this similar way, if any asset is increasing, just opposite of debit side, if any asset is increasing, then you have to write down credit side or buy side. This one. Okay. Credit side or buy side. If any liability is decreasing, then also you have to transfer buy side. Okay children. Now this is the format of revaluation account as I told you in previous video. Okay. Now in this question you have to prepare revaluation account, but in the question look at this question, addition information. Second point, all debtors were considered good. All debtors were considered good. First of all, debtor. Now debtor means asset. You can see asset side debtors are given. Okay. So all debtors were considered good means no doubtful debt, no bad debt. So you have to, if any bad debt or any doubtful debt is given, it means you have to decrease. But you can see asset side no doubtful debt, asset side no doubtful debt, no bad debt is given. But when you see the liability side, here you will see provision for bad debt. Actually provision is a liability, so it will given here in the liability side. So provision for bad debt 2000 is given. Now all debtors are good. It means you have to decrease this provision, you have to decrease this liability. Okay. So when you have to decrease the liability, it will come which side, to side or buy side, or debit side or credit side? It will come credit side, it will come buy side. Okay, so this provision for doubtful debt you have to write down revaluation account buy side or credit side. Okay, now look at the another. Market value of investment was rupees 15,000 and market value of investment 15,000 is given and investment amount in the balance sheet is given 20,000. See this amount, children. See this amount. Investment amount is given 20,000. This amount. This is the investment amount. This amount is given 20,000. Okay. Now investment amount is 20,000. So market value is now 15,000. It means investment is decreased by 5,000 and investment is an asset. But here in liability side, investment fluctuation fund is also given. Investment fluctuation fund is given 11,000. It means if investment is decreased but the investment fund is there in the business. So investment fund is 11,000. So no need to show in the revaluation account. Okay, you have to do the adjustment from the investment fluctuation fund. Okay, so here no need to show in the revaluation account. Now the next is there was a liability of 6,000 for workman compensation. In liability side, workman compensation fund amount is given. Workman fund compensation fund amount is given 9,000 and the liability is given 6,000. So it is also this amount is less than the workman compensation fund. So this will come directly in the capital account. No need to do in revaluation account. Now last adjustment of capital. So this will also come in the capital account. It means in revaluation account you have to write down only one transaction, that is provision for bad debt. Provision for bad debt 2,000 you have to show credit side. Okay children, you have to show credit side. Now see your revaluation account credit side by provision for doubtful debt 2,000. Now when you will do the balance you know how to do. Both side you have to do the total. So 2,000 credit side is given. So 2,000 write down debit side also and it will come as profit. So to profit, divide this profit between the Charu and Harsha who are old partners. So Charu and Harsha in the ratio of 3:2. In this ratio, this 2,000 you have to divide. Okay. Now the division of profit I already told you how you have to divide. So divide it. So Charu's profit is 1,200 and Harsha's profit is 800. After that you have to prepare partners capital account. Now for partners capital account, because you are preparing capital account, so first you have to transfer capital balances of old partners. So capital balances are always given in the question liability side. Where it is given, you know that I already told about the partners capital account also. So first of all you have to transfer partners capital account, capital balance. Okay. Now first of all we will see the credit side. By balance brought down. By balance brought down 30,000 and 20,000 you have to transfer from the old balance sheet Charu and Harsha. You can see the question. In the question it is given capital balances are given in the liability side. Next is by bank. By bank means new partner brought his share of capital. So here Vaishali brought her share of capital 20,000. This is given in the additional information. So this 20,000 is the Vaishali's capital. Okay. Now next thing, Vaishali's brought goodwill, premium for goodwill, and her share of goodwill is given 4,000, and this 4,000 you have to divide in sacrificing ratio, and sacrificing ratio you already find out that the ratio is 3:2. Now this 4,000 divide in 3:2, answer is 2400 and 1600. Now first addition information completed. After that, from the revaluation account, profit you have to transfer credit side, this side. If there is loss, revaluation loss, then you have to transfer debit side, two side. But in this question revaluation profit is given, so transfer buy side. Charu's profit 1200 we have already divided, and Harsha profit 800. Okay. Now come to the workman compensation fund. This also given in the balance sheet, liability side. Workman compensation fund 9,000 is given in the balance sheet, and 6,000 is given in the additional information. Now 9,000 workman compensation previous balance, and 6,000 this year balance. So the remaining balance you have to divide among the old partners in old ratio, and old ratio is 3:2. So this you have to divide. Okay, this is the workman compensation calculation. Now the next is general reserve. General reserve is also given in the liability side of balance sheet, and amount is given 4,000. So 4,000 you have to divide, 4,000 you have to divide between the old partners old ratio. Okay. At the end, investment fluctuation fund. So investment fluctuation fund, in the question in the balance sheet, asset side investment amount is given 20,000. Children, look at here carefully. Look at here carefully. Investment fluctuation fund, in the liability side given 11,000. Okay, and investment amount is given 20,000 in old balance sheet, and additional information amount is given 15,000. This is the new market value of the investment. It means investment is decreased by 5,000. If we compare previous year to this year, it means investment is decreased by 5,000. So this 5,000, this fluctuate amount you have to adjust from the fund, investment fluctuation fund, and investment fluctuation fund is given 11,000. So subtract the 5,000, remaining balance you have to distribute among the partners in old ratio. Okay children, if investment fluctuation fund is not given in the question, okay, investment fluctuation fund is not given and investment value is decreased or increased, then you have to show in the revaluation account. Okay, then you have to show the increase or decrease amount in the revaluation account. Then no need to show in partners capital, but here fund is given, so you have to show the amount in partners capital account. Okay, this is the investment fluctuation fund calculation. Now children, the last is capital adjustment. Because this is the adjustment of capital question, so you have to adjust the capital. In the question, the last addition information is given. Capital account, this one, capital account of Charu and Harsha are to be adjusted on the basis of Vaishali's capital by opening current account. You have to adjust on the basis of Vaishali's capital. And who is Vaishali? Vaishali is a new partner. Now what is the amount of capital of Vaishali? 20,000. She will bring 20,000. She has brought 20,000 amount. This is the Vaishali's capital amount. Okay, on the basis of this amount you have to adjust. So from this capital you have to calculate the total capital. Now total capital, how you will find out total capital? First you have to write down Vaishali's capital, and after that what is the share of Vaishali? 1/4. So you have to write down the reciprocal of Vaishali's share. Reciprocal of Vaishali's share is 4/1. Now what is the total capital? 80,000. 20,000 into 4, 80,000. This is the total capital of the firm, 80,000. Now this 80,000 you have to distribute among the all three partners in the new ratio, because now there are three partners. So this total capital of the firm you have to distribute among the new partners in the new ratio. Okay, and in the first working note you already calculate new ratio. Okay, new ratio is 9:6:5. So let's see the calculation. Total capital of the firm 20,000 into 4/1, reciprocal her share 80,000, and this 80,000 divided in between the three partners in the new ratio 965. So the capital is 36,000, 24,000 and 20,000. This is the new capital of Charu, Harsha and Vaishali. Okay, so this capital you have to write down in the capital account two side. This side you have to write down as to balance CD. This is the closing capital of the partner, 36,000, 24,000 and 20,000. Now you have to do the total. What you have to do? Total. Now you have to see which side is greater. Now you can already see here in two side you have written only this thing, to balance CD. Children, do not see this amount. This you have to find out. This is the balancing figure. So do not see this amount. Here you have written only to balance CD, 36,000, 24,000 and 20,000. And credit side you have written 30,000 in Charu's column, 2,400, 1,200, 1,800, 2,400, 3,600. Total of this is 41,400. But in debit side, this is the debit side. In debit side, Charu's total is 36,000. It means both sides are not equal. So you have to make it equal. So greater value is 41,400. Write down both sides, and 41,400 subtract with the 36,000. Answer will come in the Charu's column. That you have to write down in the current account, because it is given in the question. You have to write down the balance in current account. Okay, so the balance will come 5,400. Same you have to do with the Harsha's capital. Total of credit side is greater, 27,600. You can subtract with 24,000. Answer is 3,600. And Vaishali is a new partner. So Vaishali is 20,000, 20,000. Both sides are equal. So no current balances. So current balance you have to write down 5,400 and 3,600. This is the solution of this question. In this way you have to do this adjustment. Okay. This is the first adjustment. Now let's do the next question. Next question is given. In this you have to do the adjustment of capital to be made by cash. Means in previous question you have done the adjustment in current account, but here you have to do the adjustment in cash account. Only the difference is, in place of current account you have to write down cash account. But if it is given in the question, if the question is given, you have to adjust in the current account, then you have to write down in current account. But if it is not given or it is given ki cash in cash you have to do. So write down in place of current account you have to write down cash account. Okay, so let's see the another question. On 31st March 2010, the balance sheet of W and R, who shared profit in the ratio 3:2. W and R all partners and the ratio is given 3:2. Liability and asset sides are given. On this date, B was admitted, new partner is B, whose share is given 4/15, and he has to bring 30,000 his capital, to which amount other partners shall be adjusted, and he would, third point is, he would pay cash for his share of goodwill, which would be based on 2.5 years purchase of average profit of 4 years. Here goodwill value is not given, his share is also not given. So first you have to calculate the goodwill. By which method? Valuation of goodwill you have to do. So by which method? Average profit method. Firstly you have to find out the goodwill, and after that you have to find out his share by taking 4/15. Okay, now the assets would be revalued as under. Assets would be revalued sundry debtor at book value less 5% provision for bad debt. Sundry debtor at book value less 5% for bad debt. It means you can see the sundry debtor amount here. Sundry debtor amount is 20,000 minus 700 is equal to 19,300. 19,300. But you have to find out the provision for doubtful debt 5%. So 5% you can calculate on 20,000. So 20,000 5% is 1,000. Calculate. In this way you have to calculate. Sundry debtor amount is 20,000 into 5%. 5%. So it is equal to the 1,000. Okay. Now this 1,000 is the new provision amount and old provision amount is 700. So new provision is 1,000 and old provision is 700. It means provision is a liability. So it means liability is increased by 300. So if liability will increase, you have to show debit side or two side in revaluation account. Okay, you can see the solution. Revaluation account, to provision for bad debt 300 is written debit side. Okay children, now the next is we had to next is stock at 20,000. Stock amount is given 20,000. In the balance sheet previous year stock amount is given 25,000. It means now it is decreased by previous year. Old amount is, this is the old balance sheet. So old amount is 25,000. Now it is 20,000. So it means it is decreased by 5,000. Stock is an asset. If asset is decreasing, it will come two side or debit side. Okay, two side or debit side. See, to stock 5,000. Understood? Similar, you have to see the plant and machinery. Plant and machinery amount is given 40,000 now. But in old balance sheet previous amount is given 35,000. It means plant and machinery increased by 5,000. You can easily see. Previous year amount is 35. Now it is 40,000. It means it is increased by 5,000. If any asset is increased, you have to write down this side, buy side. Understood? Now buy side 5,000 you have to write down. Now you have to do the total. Total which side is greater? Here debit side is greater because the total is 5300. So 300 loss will come. Loss you have to divide in the old ratio. Old ratio is 3:2 and the loss amount is 300. So this you have to divide in this way. 300 into 3/5. So the loss amount is 180 W and R is 120. Okay children, this is the revaluation account. Now come to the partners capital account. Now in partners capital account, first thing is always you have to transfer by balance BD. By balance BD amount you have to transfer from the balance sheet. Now balance sheet where it is given, you can see the liability side, this side balance sheet W and R balance is 40,000 and 30,000. This you have to transfer as by balance BD. Okay. Next is new partner. New partner has brought 30,000. So by bank or by cash you have to write down in the B's column 30,000. Okay. You can see here by cash write down 30,000 in the B's column. Now next thing is by premium for goodwill. This premium for goodwill you have to calculate. So this premium for goodwill you have to calculate. Now what is the adjustment? The adjustment is based on 2.5 years purchase of average profit of 4 years. Now you have to see average, you have to find out average profit of past 4 years. So in the point number 5, the profit for the 2007, 8, 9 4 years, 3 years profit are given 20,000, 14,000 and 17,000 and 1 year profit is remaining. So you can see the balance sheet 2010 year profit is given on the balance sheet, that is 15,000. Okay, if profit and loss is given on liability side, it means profit. If it is given on asset side, it means loss. So here profit is given 20,000, 14,000, 17,000 and 15,000. Okay, now what you have to do? See the calculation. First you have to calculate average profit. So for average profit, add 4 years profit and divide by 4. Now the average profit is 16,500. Now for goodwill, number of year purchase is given 2.5 or 2 write 1/2. So this is in mixed fraction. Change it into in fraction 5/2. Now it is 41,215. This is the value of goodwill, 41,250. This is the value of goodwill. Now you have to find out B's share of goodwill. B is a new partner and his share of goodwill. Now what is his share? 4/15. So calculate 41,250 into 4/15. It is 11,000. Now this 11,000 you have to distribute among the sacrificing ratio. And how you have to calculate sacrificing ratio? With the same method. First calculate new ratio and after that old ratio minus new ratio, calculate sacrificing ratio. And after distribution, write down the amount here by premium for goodwill. So the amount is 6,600 and 4,400. Okay. Now what you have to see? You have to write down the adjustment which is given in the liability side. So here in the question, liability side, creditor, P&L account and capital account, only 3 things are given. So creditor is a liability, so do not write. Now profit and loss account, this is the profit and loss account. This you have to distribute. This profit and loss account distribute in the old ratio among the old partners. So old ratio is given 3:2. Okay, so 15,000 you have to distribute in the old ratio 3/5, and next is 15,000 into 2/5. In this way you have to distribute and write down in by side. Okay, now what is the next thing? Now next thing you have to find out the total capital of the firm, because this is the adjustment question, so you have to find out the total capital. Now total capital you have to find out from the new partners capital, and new partners capital is 30,000 is given, and new partner share is 4/15. So total capital is 30,000 into reciprocal of his share. In this way you have to find out the total capital, and after total capital distribute this capital in new ratio. Okay, see, in this way you have to calculate total capital of the firm, and after distribution the new capital is 49,500, 33,000 and 30,000. This you have to write down in the partners capital account debit side to balance CD 49,500, 33,000 and 30,000. Okay, and after that revaluation loss you have to transfer to side, because there is loss, so write down debit side. If there is profit, so you have to write down credit side. So here to revaluation loss. Now you have to give the total. So first do the W total. Now see which side is greater. Here credit side is greater by 55,600. So 55,600 subtract the amount, and the remaining amount which will come you have to write down to cash. Write down as to cash. This is the balancing figure. Same way you have to do with the R also. R also credit side is given 40,400. Now subtract it, and remaining balance you have to write down in the cash. This is the adjustment question. Okay, now you have to prepare, in this question you have to prepare the balance sheet also. So balance sheet, for balance sheet you can see the old balance sheet and prepare the new balance sheet. So for this you have to make the cash account also. If for cash account, how you have to make the cash account? So children, I am making here cash account. Particular amount, this is the format. This is the format, particular amount. Okay, now what you have to do? First thing is you have to transfer the cash from the previous balance sheet. So look at the previous balance sheet. In previous balance sheet cash is given 5,000. Cash is given 5,000 in the previous balance sheet. So this cash you have to transfer. Okay, so first thing is you have to transfer this cash. Write down the cash you have to transfer this side, and write down balance brought down. So brought down amount is given 5,000. Okay, next thing is new partner brought his capital and premium for goodwill. Okay, so new partner has brought capital. Who is a new partner? B. So here you have to write down B's capital, and amount of B's capital write down here. Next thing is premium for goodwill. So premium amount also you have to write down here. Okay, next thing is in partners capital account the balance you have find out. This is the cash balance two side. If this is buy side, so you have to transfer debit side, and if the balance is balancing figure two side, then you have to transfer the credit side, and credit side the balancing figure in W. So you can write down W's capital account 5920 and the R's capital account 7280. Now you can do the total of debit side is greater, so balance CD will come this side, and balance CD amount is 32,800. Now this 32,800 you have to write down the new cash. Okay. Now next is sundry debtor. Now sundry debtor is 20,000 and new provision is 1,000. That you have find out on in this way. You have already find out 5%. So the new provision is 1,000. So subtract it and write down the new amount of debtor. Now stock. Stock is increased or decreased? Stock is decreased. So how much amount decreased? 5,000. Now new value of stock is 20,000. New value of plant and machinery is 40,000. New value of patent is same. So write down the same amount. Okay. So from the old balance sheet, you have to see the old balance sheet and write down the new amount. If no changes is there, then write down the same amount. In the similar way, come to the liability side. Liability side, in creditor there is no change, so write down the same value. P&L account you have already transferred, so all the amount which you have already transferred, do not write again. Okay. Now capital account. Capital account also you have transferred, but new capital balances you have find out. So new capital of all three partners you have to write down here. Now you can check both sides are equal. Okay. In this way you have to make the balance sheet. So this is the first adjustment of capital, in which you have to do two types. One is deficiency. Any deficiency, if it is born, then you have to write down in cash account, or if it is given in the current account, then you have to write down in the current account. Okay. Now let's do the adjustment number 2. In adjustment number 2, the difference is, in this adjustment new partners capital is not given. You already know, when new partner comes into the business, he or she has to brought two things. First is capital and second is premium for goodwill. Okay. So in this question, in this adjustment, new partner's capital is not given. That you have to find out. Okay. So this is the difference between in adjustment number 1 and adjustment number 2. Okay. Now let's do the question. Sahaj and Nimish are partners in a firm. They share profit and losses in the ratio of 2:1. Since both of them are specially abled, sometimes they find it difficult to run the business on their own. Therefore, they admitted Gauri into partnership for a 1/3 share. New partner share is given 1/3. She brought her share of goodwill in cash and proportionate capital. This statement is given, this line is given, she has brought her share of goodwill and proportionate capital, but amount of capital is not given. It means this is the adjustment question. So at the time of Gauri's admission, balance sheet of Sahaj and Nimisha was given here. And now addition information, reduce the value of stock by 5,000. Here already given stock is decreased by 5,000. So this 5,000 you have to write down debit side in revaluation account. Now depreciate furniture by 10%. Depreciate means furniture reduced. So 10% furniture amount you have to calculate. Furniture amount is given 80,000. So 80,000 10%, in this way you have to calculate. So the value is 8,000. This 8,000 furniture write down debit side in revaluation account. Now appreciate machinery. Appreciate means increased. So machinery is an asset. If asset increased, it will come credit side. Calculate 5% of machinery amount and write down credit side. Okay. Now 3,000 of the debtor proved bad. 3,000 is given as bad debt. So you can write down decrease in asset. Debtor is decreasing because bad debt they are not paying. So debtor is decreasing. So decrease in asset you have to write down two side or debit side. Provision is given 5% on doubtful debt. Provision is also given 5% on doubtful debt. So here you have to calculate the provision on the debtor amount also. Now the next thing is goodwill of the firm is given 45,000. Total goodwill of the firm is given 45,000. Okay, let's see the revaluation account. In revaluation account, stock I have told you, furniture, machinery. Now come to the sundry debtor calculation. Now sundry debtor bad debt is given 3,000. It means debtor is decreasing. So debtor is decreasing. You have to write down two side 3,000. Now 5% provision is given. Now debtor amount is 30,000. Okay, and it is decreased by 3,000. So the new debtor amount is 27,000. Now provision you have to calculate on this amount. 5/100. On this amount you have to calculate provision. So provision answer is 1350. Okay. Now after that do the total. Here loss will come. Loss amount. Loss you have to transfer in the ratio 2:1 and distribute the loss amount in the old partners. Okay. Now come to the partners capital account. First is you have to transfer the balance brought down. Okay. Next thing, by bank you have to write down new partners capital, but it is not given. This you have to find out. So you can write down by bank and leave the column. In this column, after doing the calculation you have to write down the amount. So leave this column. Okay. Now in the premium for goodwill. Premium for goodwill you have to write down. So look at the question. In the question, goodwill of the firm is given 45,000. This is the total goodwill of the firm, and new partner share is given 1/3. So first of all find out her share of goodwill. So her share of goodwill is 15,000. Now this you have to distribute in the sacrificing ratio. And how you have to find out sacrificing ratio? This you know, sacrificing ratio formula is old ratio minus new ratio. Okay, so this 15,000 you have to find out and distribute in partners capital account by side. Okay children, now look at the liability side. Look at the liability side. Liability side, general reserve is given. General reserve amount is 30,000. This you have to distribute in the old ratio, that is 2:1. General reserve, premium for goodwill, and this column you have to leave the blank. Okay. Now next thing is this loss you have to transfer this side, two revaluation loss. Okay. Now the next thing is you have to do the calculation. Next thing is you have to do the calculation. Now do the total of Sahaj and Nimish. Okay, and subtract with the loss amount and find out the balance CD. Balance CD of Sahaj and Nimish 1,42,433 and Nimish 91,217. So 2 will come. Now you have to find out the Gauri's capital. Now the calculation you have to do with the Gauri's capital. See, here you have already find out the adjusted capital of old partners. Sahaj is this and Nimish amount is this. Now add it and find out the combined capital. Okay. After combined capital, the next step is total capital of the new firm. Total capital of the new firm, write down the combined capital amount and write down the share. Share you have to do in this way. You have to find out the remaining share. So remaining share 1 minus what is the Gauri share? 1 upon 3. So remaining share is 2 upon 3. So do the reciprocal of this remaining share like this, 3 upon 2. Now in this way total capital of the firm will come, and after total capital you can calculate the Gauri's capital. So total capital is this and Gauri's share is 1 upon 3. So Gauri's capital is 1,16,825. Okay. In this basis you have to do the find out the new partner's capital. These 3 steps you have to learn. The first step is, first of all you have to find out the old partner's capital at the end, and the second step is you have to add it and combine capital, multiply with the remaining share, reciprocal of remaining share, and the third step is the total capital will come. So divide in the Gauri's or new partner's share. Okay. So in this way you have to find out the Gauri's capital. That Gauri's capital you can write down in the bank column and here also. Now both sides are equal. Gauri capital also done. After this you have to make the balance sheet. So balance sheet, new balance sheet you are making. So look at the old balance sheet and make the new balance sheet. So in old balance sheet, here machinery amount is given 1,20,000. Now in the additional information it is given machinery is appreciated. So the how much amount is increased, that you have to add in the machinery amount. Machinery amount is 1,20,000. Now appreciated amount of machinery is 6,000. So add it and write down like this, 1,26,000. Okay. Now next is furniture. Now furniture is increased or decreased, that you have to see and write down the new value. Stock also. Now I am telling about the sundry debtor. Sundry debtor actual amount is 3,000. Bad debt is also given 3,000. So subtract it, and provision also given. Provision amount also you have to subtract and write down the actual amount of sundry creditor. Here cash value you have to write down. In the old balance sheet the amount of cash is given, and after that this bank amount you can write down in the bank column and add the premium amount also. So write down in the bank column. Okay. Now come to the liability side. Liability side capital amount is new capital amount. This you have to write down balance CD. Creditor is same, no changes. Employees provident fund is also same, there is no change, and do the total, both sides are equal. So in this way you have to do these two adjustment of capital. The difference is, in first you have to adjust the new on the basis of new partner's capital, and the deficiency you have to write down in cash account or in current account. And the second adjustment is new partner's capital is not given, that you have to find out. I hope you all have understood these two adjustments. Now with this topic, our chapter is completed. In next video we will start our new chapter. Okay children, up to third chapter all the students you have to do in the fair notebook. You can solve the question from the side book, from the NCERT book, from any other book you can solve the question. Do more and more question, do practice. Okay, and all these things you have to do in the fair notebook. One more thing, if you have confusion about notes, so children, in this accountancy you have to do only questions. No need to make notes, no theoretical portion, only you have to do the numerical portion. Write chapter name, chapter number, and the topic which I have given in the video, that you have to write down, and after that you can start solving the questions. Okay, thank you children. Sai Ram.